Hey guys, it's Danny, and today I have some really fun and affordable, clean and delicious gift ideas for the holiday. Now, each one of these gifts is under $25, and they would all make an amazing gift for anybody in your life who wants to eat better, cook more, take control of their ingredients, and just feel great. So without any further ado, gift number one. Gift number one is a rimmed baking sheet. Now, I know this may not seem like the world's most eventful gift, but I am telling you, this is one of the tools in my kitchen that I reach for the most often, and it would be a great get started gift for anybody in your life who's wanting to do more healthy home cooking. You can do so much with a rim baking sheet. You can roast your veggies, you can cook your butternut squash, your spaghetti squash, your acorn squash, you can roast up some kale chips, make roasted chickpeas, you can bake your fish or your chicken on here, and of course, you can make some clean and delicious cookies. So it really is a great gift for anybody who's wanting to do more healthy cooking and get in the kitchen more often. Now, this is a half a sheet pan. That's the size you want to look for because that's the size that is sure to fit in any home conventional oven. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave a link for this and all the other gift ideas that I mentioned down in the description box below. So if you're interested in them, you can click right on the link and learn more about them. I'm also gonna leave a couple links down below of recipes that you can make on a rimmed baking sheet. This way, if you do give it as a gift to somebody, you could also print out a few recipes to get them started. Gift idea number two is a Silpat mat. Now, a Silpat mat is kind of like the best friend to your rimmed baking sheet. So if you don't have a rimmed baking sheet, you got to get that first and then get your Silpat mat. Basically, a Silpat mat sits on top of your baking sheet to prevent any of the foods from sticking, and it also protects your pans. Now, you guys know how much I love my Silpat mat. I use them in my cooking videos all the time. And what I love so much about them is that they're basically like reusable parchment paper, but you don't have to wrestle with the parchment paper. So the Silpat mat fits right on top of the baking sheet and it's ready to go. With the parchment paper, you always have to rip it off of the thing and then make sure that it's the right fit. So I like eliminating that step altogether. So that's number one. Number two, it's reusable. So there's absolutely no waste. When you're done using it, you just wash it with some warm soapy water, dry it off, and it is ready to go again. And number three, it helps to protect your pans because sometimes when people don't have the parchment paper or the Silpat mat, they will use cooking spray right on their roasting or baking pans. And while that is fine every once and again, if you do that all the time, you really put a lot of wear and tear on your pans and they're just not gonna last as long. So the Silpat mat is one of my favorite kitchen tools. Now, my next idea is perfect for the chocolate lovers in your life because it is the Aloha Chocolate Lovers Pack. Now, Aloha is not like any other chocolate that I've seen because it is this real, organic, antioxidizing, immune-boosting superfood chocolate. So this is chocolate that you can really feel good about eating. Now, Aloha sent this box to me, and when I opened it up, I found a little chocolate variety pack inside. So let's go through it. So the first thing in the box are these two little packets. They're called the Daily Good Greens Chocolate. These are basically powdered green juice with some cacao. So it's a great way to get in those greens, especially when you don't feel like you're eating as many veggies as you would like to. Each one of these packets includes ingredients like spirulina, spinach, wild blueberries, wheatgrass, raspberries, and wild harvested coconut water. And each one of these packets counts as a full serving of fruits and veggies. So what you could do with them is add it to a cup of water, stir it up and drink it down, or do what I like to do and put it into a favorite smoothie or protein shake as an extra boost. This way you know that you're getting those greens in, especially this time of year during the holidays when we tend to be celebrating and indulging a little bit more. A lot of us are off of our regular eating routine. So this way you know that you've got a really easy, convenient way and delicious to get your greens in. Okay, so the next thing in the box is the Superfood Dark Chocolate Bar. Now this chocolate bar is made with fair trade Peruvian chocolate. It is sweetened with coconut sugar, and it actually has some of those daily good greens inside the chocolate bar. So you're actually getting a superfood boost in your chocolate. Now, I find for myself that whenever I reach for good chocolate like this one, it just takes a couple of squares and I can really satisfy a sweet tooth. So this is a great option during the holiday season or really any time of the year. And then lastly, there are 2 dark chocolate coconut snack bars. Now, both of these bars are made from nutritious, organic, plant-based ingredients, including nuts, seeds, and quinoa, and they are both gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, and vegan. So this would make a beautiful little snack in the afternoon with a cup of coffee or tea. Or again, I think this would be a great way to satisfy a sweet tooth without having a crazy sugar rush. Now, this entire box sells for $20. So what I will do is leave a link down in the description box below, and you can head on over to the Aloha website and check out this box for yourself. Now, Aloha is also offering all of you out there in the Clean and Delicious community a 20% discount on all purchases of $50 or more. So if you want to take advantage of that, you're going to put in code CLEANALOHA. All the information again is down in the description box below, and get yourself a discount. Maybe you can get a handful of gifts for people and get yourself a discount. Either way, you've got to make sure while you're over there to check out their free trials, because they will send free trial size products to anybody that wants them. So this way you can try the products and make a decision for yourself. Now, my 4th gift idea is a salt pig or a really cute bowl to hold your salt. So here's the deal. If you are going to be cooking more and trying out more recipes, the last thing you want to do is wrestle with your salt shaker every time you are making a new recipe. So a salt pig is basically like a little bowl that's short, but it's deep and it's wide on the top, so you can fit your fingers in the top, or a teaspoon or a tablespoon if you need to measure your salt, and this holds your salt. Then this particular one that I got at Target, which I think is super cute, it has a lid that swings on to protect the salt when you're not using it. So you could just swing it off, grab your salt, and swing the lid back on. Now, for myself, I have found, because I cook so often, that sometimes taking a lid on and off or just simply swinging it to the side is one step too many for me. So I've also come to love my salt pig hack. And what that is I just buy like a really cute bowl, like one of these 2 bowls here. They literally are about $4 each at Target. I keep them by the stove, I put my salt in them, and it's like I have my very own little homemade salt pig. You just want to make sure that when you're picking a bowl that it's short and that it has a nice wide top so that you can easily fit your fingers in there and grab your salt, or measure out a teaspoon or a tablespoon or whatever you need. And like I said, these are both well under $10. So this is a great gift for someone that you might just want to let know that you're thinking about them, or it would also make an amazing stocking stuffer. My 5th gift idea, which I think is just brilliant, is a subscription to the Raw Spice Bar. Basically, for $6 a month, you can subscribe to a monthly subscription at the Raw Spice Bar, and in the mail you will get 3 fresh ground spices with a regional theme. So for instance, you get this little packet in the mail, and when you open it, inside you'll find 3 different spice mixtures, and each spice mixture has a little description on it with some suggestions on how to use it. So this is an Ethiopian theme, and the spice mixtures that I got was Ethiopian mitmita, berber, and pumpkin pie spice. And then along with that, you get this little printout that includes recipes for each spice mixture, along with a little story and background about the cuisine. So I think this is a really fun gift idea for any healthy home cook that you know that wants to experiment and play more in the kitchen and try new flavors and new cuisines. It's just a really fun, playful gift. And I also want to make note that you don't even have to be super experimental to get excited about this gift, because changing up your spices is a really great way to take your weekly staples and make them taste completely different, right? Say a baked chicken breast with Italian seasoning is gonna taste a whole lot different than a baked chicken breast with Ethiopian spices. So this is a very fun, playful gift that I highly recommend. And my final clean and delicious gift ideas for all of you healthy home cooks is Mark Bittman's How to Cook Everything cookbook. Now, I just mentioned this cookbook in a recent video that I did. I love this cookbook. I use it in my kitchen all the time. It is a staple. And what's so great about it is that it's got basically everything you need to know about all of the basics. And what I've really come to love so much about Mark Bittman is the emphasis he puts on cooking your own food. He really talks about how by simply getting back in the kitchen and cooking your own food, you have the ability to take control of your health. And I really couldn't agree more. He's not selling any crazy diets. He's not selling rock hard abs. This is just sane, practical, simple, delicious, easy, healthy cooking. So I'm a big fan of this cookbook, and whether you are brand new to the kitchen and just trying to figure out how to get around, or you've been doing it for years like myself, it's a great book to have on hand whenever you need to pull it out for a reference. So this would be a great holiday gift for the healthy home cook in your life. And that, my friends, is the short list for the 2015 Clean and Delicious gift guide. Now, I really could keep on going. I have lots of gift ideas, but let's be honest, we are on the web here and I know how the attention spans work. So I'm not gonna keep you guys here all day, but what I do wanna know before you leave is which of these gifts caught your eye, which ones might you think about buying, and who are you gonna be buying them for? And number two, what gifts have you already bought for the healthy home cooks in your life? I wanna know what you guys are buying. So come on down into the comments below and let's chat. Remember, I'm gonna leave links down in the description box for all of these items if you wanna check them out. And thank you so much for watching. I'm Dani Spies. I will see you next time with some more clean and deliciousness. Cheers. Here we go.
3, 2.
Is this all crazy over here?